What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome and you're probably thinking what the hell is this? I don't want to see your crotch, main man. Yeah, quite the setup here, and you see I have stuff in my face and my voice is gone. That certainly helps being a YouTube content creator. I have a cold, sorry about that. Hopefully you can still hear what I'm saying. It just comes with being a dad. You know, you have a cold like 5 times per year, I think. But today, this very elegant setup here is gonna help you guys, voice crack, help you guys see my hands as I do advanced Mishima techniques. Oh, how I love doing those. So hopefully this will help you guys who want some insight into this and what are the hands doing when you're wave dashing, crouch dashing, doing electrics. So I'll be flipping between these two modes here. And first off, we're gonna look at the crouch dash. And that's of course this motion here, where we do all of these, you know, Mishima techniques like the hell sweep, electric. It's very important to have a solid crouch dash and wave dash as a Mishima player. A lot of people can't even do slow crouch dashes in succession like this without getting side steps, and this is due to you being, to be honest, not very good at finding the directions quickly on the stick or on the pad, whatever controller you are using. It's harder than you think to find all of these. When I started playing Geese 2 years ago, I had played on stick for 12 years, and I still noticed that I myself had trouble finding right and left while I was doing half circles, you know, and quarter circles. It's harder than you think, and it's something that you always have to work on, to be honest, no matter how fluent you are. Depending on the techniques you're doing. You might be unfamiliar with techniques. I was unfamiliar with half circle forward. A lot of king players have trouble with giant swing, etc. But so the crouch dash, if you're interested, by the way, in getting a very solid wave dash, do check out my YouTube wave dash tutorial. Well, all my stuff's on YouTube. I'm gonna link it in the comment section below. It really describes how to build a great wave dash, a strong foundation, and then increasing in speed. Can't recommend it enough. I'm gonna link it in the comment section. But so how do I hold the stick when I do a crouch dash? I basically, if I do on player 2, I tap with my thumb and then let go. And then with these two fingers here, middle finger and cock finger, as we call it in Sweden, cock. Cock. No, we don't. Only I do that. I don't know why. But these two fingers here, they slide it down and then they hook it like so. So in slow motion, it looks like this. Of course, when I do it quickly, on electric, you can barely see my thumb. So yes, I can't stress enough how important it is not to start doing this and try and do it as quickly as possible. Just like I say in my wave dash guide, make sure you're doing the right thing. And then when you've mastered that, you get a crouch dash and you don't get any side steps. And this is very important. If you ever get a sidestep while you're wave dashing, you're fucking it up. You are not being precise. Find the direction and make sure it's clean. So again, tap, let go. Speed 1, speed 2, speed 3. So that's what it looks like. Of course, I will be showing you guys on player 1 as well. And this is the one a lot of people have trouble with. It is quite complicated. Player 1 is actually more precise than player 2 once you get it down, but certainly it feels very awkward at first. Because on player 2, you actually can work in conjunction with your thumb and these two, the cock and the middle finger. But when you're on player 1, this motion has to be done with the palm and these 3 fingers here. And it is very awkward at first. So this is actually a crouch dash. Note that you can't really see what I'm doing, but I'm tapping and then doing this. But I'm doing it quickly, so It's very important that you say as you're doing it, otherwise you're doing it wrong. You've probably seen JDCR at Evo. Well, if you haven't seen that, you must witness it one day. Sorry, JDCR. So again, So we'll do this cam. And again, we don't want any side steps. But you see, not being warmed up, I'm dropping it a little bit myself. But it's looking pretty good. But it is a complicated technique, but you will get it down with work. It will feel awkward, but you will get it down. And the electric is basically the same thing, just done very quickly. So player 2, like so. So bam, bam, bam. But I'm doing this very fast, as you can see. You can't see my thumb hit it. Well, probably you can. I'm not the Flash, sorry. And player 1, I'll show some electrics. You saw my down 2 there. That's my best electric. Okay, we'll do player 2 as well. Oh. Oh, come on. It's the cold, guys. It's the cold. What the fuck? Come on, yes. 5 electrics. It's not too hard. If your name is Main Man, of course. Sorry. This is my only chance to brag a little bit. So, that was wave dashing and electrics. I hope that was slightly enlightening. And now we're gonna look at stuff that a lot of people have trouble with playing Mishimas, and it's canceling the crouch dash into forward attack, into while standing 4, into down forward moves, and while standing 2. So, why do we want to be able to cancel into forward moves? Well, Demon Paw is one of Devil Jin's best moves, to be honest. Well, he has a million best moves. So being able to give this move extra forward momentum and spacing for a wave dash is extremely important. So you always want to be able to do this very fluently. So how do we do this? Crouch dash and then tap, forward into forward 2. So you don't have to press forward. One forward is buffered into the crouch dash. So crouch dash and then tap forward 2. You should be able to get this down quite easily. This is one of the easier versions of canceling out of a crouch dash. And next up, we are going to look at while standing. And this should be really easy to you, but some people don't understand this. Yeah, it might sound stupid that they don't understand it, but stuff like this is more complicated than a lot of people give it credit for. So how do we do while standing out of crouch dash? You simply crouch dash And then rather than input an attack as you're holding the crouch dash input, simply let go and tap 4, for example. So you see, I'll do this very elegant, I call this the French sway. Okay, like so. You just, this is how I, while standing 4, I let go completely like so. So as I input the last down forward, the fingers just slide off immediately. Oh. And it's also very important to be able to do this. While standing 4 is such an important poke tool for Mishimas, make sure to practice doing this super quickly. If you're doing it correct, you shouldn't even see your you shouldn't see an up 4. You shouldn't see your character duck. You see, now you see a very a clear crouch dash here. Double chin is ducking down and then doing a while standing 4. But if you're doing this properly and quickly, he won't even duck. You see? That's a while standing 4. So that's why I'm saying, you know, it's harder than you think to get good at this. So that's something you have to practice, you know, dashing into it, dash while standing 4, quickly, no duck, and then waivu while standing 4, quickly. So I hope that made sense. Next thing we're gonna look at is crouch dash into down forward 1. A lot of people have trouble with this, looks like this. Very important to be able to do. I mean, to say the least. Same for up forward 4. So what you do here is you do a crouch dash, and then you tap forward as you're about to do, for example, Demon Paw. Tap forward, and then you hold, for example, on player 2, I hold with the thumb. And then without ever letting go of a direction here, I'm still holding, as you can see, the character is walking forward. You will slide as you hold into down forward. You can never let go of the forward. So, boom, like so. So if you let go, you're fucking up. So again, crouch dash, tap forward, hold, slide down. If you do that properly, you'll get this. Hold, hold, hold. Oh wait, what am I doing? Hold, boom, and quickly looks like this. So should be. A lot of people have trouble with that one, but should be pretty straightforward once you understand what it is exactly you have to do. And now we're going to look at the most difficult crouch dash cancel, and that is into while standing. What? Only wind god fists. Oh god. Okay, thank god. I feel like a man again. So this is complicated. Why do we want to be able to do this? Well, that's Devil Jin's high damage option from Wave Dash that is quick and unseeable. It's not CD free, it's not sidestep 2. Up forward 4 has been nerfed. So the big damage option is while standing 2. This is also important because it tracks to his the opposite side of a hell sweep, which helps a lot. And with Kazuya, you know, twin pistons while standing 2, equally important for him. So this is something you really have to master as a Mishima player. But as I said, it is also the hardest. So what do we do here? We do a crouch dash, and then quickly here, you have to get a neutral and then hit back 2. So if you don't get the neutral, this won't work. but you also can't wait too long or it won't work. So this is where you have to be incredibly precise, do a crouch dash, let go and then super quickly hit back 2. So it looks like this. So let go, back 2. It has to be done quickly, but of course, don't jerk it. Don't jerk it and do something unprecise. Or jerking it will often make sure that you skip the neutral input. So again, crouch dash, let go, back to. I'm doing it slowly now, so you see it's not working. I'm getting a wind god fist. But when I do the correct speed, so I hope that was straightforward here. So crouch dash, let go, back 2, and it has to be done rather quickly, but don't stress it too much. So yeah, I guess I just hope all of this was enlightening to you. And those were the techniques I thought of. I would really recommend watching the Wave Dash guide again if you're interested in that. And if there's anything else you'd like me to demonstrate, or if this somehow wasn't clear enough, please let me know in the comment section. I do read them once in a while, especially on this type of video. And I wouldn't mind at all making another video, or if there's any other technique you would like to see demonstrated. So that's it for me in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you all have a nice day. Take care.